Well, hello, and we are recording today with the lovely Laura Rookhard. I never know how to pronounce it.
Rookyard.
Rookyard. You see, I get it all wrong. And we are at the end of her very, very first face-to-face network meeting for UK Business Network. And I want to ask you the first question, Laura. How do you feel after the first one? How did it go?
I feel just really exhilarated.
Hey.
That, I do, and you know my story, Bev, and I just feel that I've been able to connect and meet some lovely, lovely people, and just finally stand up in front of everyone and tell our story and see if that resonates with other people and try to get them to take us as we are.
You have to take them as they are.
Literally.
This group, I found Laura because I joined the UK Business Network, and Laura, unfortunately, has been quite ill. Now, those of you who know my story know that I was quite ill, well, still ill. Poor old Laura's going through the beginning of it, so I wanted to include her because she shines through everything she does, and she has to shine through the pain, and she has to get up because she's got two amazing kids, honestly, a mad as a frog husband. She's got these two dogs that I can't even tell you what they look like, but they're gorgeous. And a fish and chip man who delivers through the window.
Richard, he does. Bottersdale Fish and Chip Shop, deliver through your window.
It's amazing. But the first question is, Laura, why UK Business Circle? What made you and Gav's a hubby, what made you set up UK Business Circle?
Because I worked for 20 years in corporate. I was all over the place, and we have always said, having the children, that one of us would be at home. It was really important. Me being in England and my family being back in Scotland. So just pure financial reasons, I was the higher earner.
Yeah. Well, we live in a world where we can do that now.
Exactly. And I went back into corporate and did 10 years solid of the corporate environment. And whilst I was doing that, Gav was the most amazing house husband. He did all the things I didn't have the confidence to do because I was beating myself up as a mum that I was working.
Yeah. We all recognise that one, don't we? Yeah.
But also, believe it or not, I'm not a very confident person.
Okay.
So he would sit at the baby clinic where you go and get the kids weighed, and within 5 minutes he'd be telling everybody how many stitches I had, and they were then telling Gav like how many stitches, and then he went to mums and toddlers and he did all the stuff. The kids never missed a thing. But he, as you know now, meeting Gav, and I think you've picked it up, getting to know him over the years online, that he's got this brain which is really creative.
He just can't sit still.
No.
He has to be busy.
Yeah. Whereas I'm
and is too busy sometimes and doesn't give herself a break.
I know. So he decided that it wasn't enough just looking after the kids and doing all the runs and all that kind of thing. He wanted to set up something for himself. Gav had very low self-esteem. He left school with no qualifications, and he just always thought, I could do this, I could do something of my own. And so Gav has learned everything that he has now become today.
Wow.
Self-taught.
Yeah, good.
But he wanted to find somewhere that he couldn't commit to face-to-face networking because I was away.
Yeah.
So he just wanted to find somewhere that was a real, genuine community of people who were also in his position, but who, running your own business, you set it up around your skill set.
Yes.
But when you start it up, there is so much more you need to know.
Oh, there is.
Tax.
Oh, yes. But don't worry, ladies, because there are other ladies on here that can help you do that.
Yes, so go to the other ladies.
Or Gav.
Because I don't have a clue. But do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's just so much
yeah.
other stuff you need to know. And everywhere you looked was either full of spam or it was just me. There was no real engagement. So the UK Business Circle started off as a small, closed Facebook group where people felt safe and secure that as business owners they could ask the questions that they wanted the answers to and get them back. So because it wasn't there, Gav being Gav, like bloody Tigger, set it up himself. And that's where it started from, and that's where it's evolved. But for us, and I talked about it today because it's really, really important, it's not about the number of members we have. Obviously, we want to, we all want our business to be successful, and we're now in a place where we've actually given up the retail business to focus on the UK Business Circle full time. But it's about the quality and people who are passionate about what they do, who are struggling, just to find that right, genuine person to help. Because unfortunately, as we've learned over the years, and as I'm sure you can resonate and others will resonate, there are people who will just take advantage and don't care.
Oh, I've fallen foul of a couple of those,
Yeah, and we have. We really have. But we just don't tolerate any of that.
No.
We are what we are, and if people don't like it, then that's fine. There's plenty of other places.
It's a lovely network to belong to. But isn't it interesting, people? Laura's talked about Gav a lot. See, she's a lady who shines, but doesn't shine. She doesn't do it deliberately out herself. And I think we need to get Laura shining even more, because Laura has become quite ill through this whole process because she was doing too much, because she was overworking and feeling guilty. So tell them what you've got now. What have you been diagnosed with?
I have, in the last 6 weeks, been diagnosed with fibromyalgia and also something called dystonic storms or dystonia, which is, very rare. There's only 1 in 70,000 people got dystonic storms.
Now, I would say that makes you very special, but somehow I don't think you want to be that special.
I don't want that kind of special.
The thing is, Laura, this morning, because I stayed overnight, because I've come a long way today to do this, and we stayed overnight, and this morning Laura looked like death, to be fair. I recognise that because I've looked like that a lot of times. But Laura managed the meeting today and stood at the front and absolutely shone. You really shone.
Oh, thank you.
And you engaged everybody and you were bright-eyed. Do you think it made a difference being out amongst people rather? Because I know if I'm at home a lot, the pain gets you. So being out, do you think it helped?
Absolutely. And I have been not a prisoner, but I've been at home for 7 months trying to find answers, no one knowing what's going on. The whole thing about pain and everything. But I love finding out the people behind the business. Like you were doing in your talk. I don't care really what it is people do, but if I can connect with them and they can tell me how they can help me, and then that's to me what it's all about. And just being out and having that human connection, and then I'm not sitting at home doubting myself because all I've done is doubt.
And she's not to doubt anymore, because I've told her I'm going to slap her around the back of the head if she doubts anymore.
She is, and that really hurts.
It does, trust me, it hurts. So what about the future? What are you hoping? Apart from, we all want our kids to do all that sort of stuff, where do you see the future for you going once you've got your fibro under control?
The future for me would be for people to just get what we are, and I think that's been a massive struggle.
I love that. Just get them.
Just get it. And I touched on it earlier. You know, this whole networking and business thing, it's so bloody complicated. You know, and there's so many groups, and then you find clicky things, and then you can't say that to that one, and I just...
Bit like the school gates, actually.
It absolutely is, and I just don't get that. I just think, do you know what, Bev? I think I said this to you. I don't know if it was last night or this morning, because I can't
We lost track of time.
I'm starting to get that fog.
She needs a fizz stick.
I do. God. Bev's giving me fizz sticks.
And if you want to know about fizz sticks, pop over to M&I Facebook page and you'll see the link.
You've got to get fizz sticks. That's why I have been able to stand up today. Fizz sticks. Speak to Bev. What was I saying?
About the future.
Okay.
And everybody getting you. And anyone who doesn't get her and Gav, honestly, well, we don't want to talk to you, really.
No.
Because you're not our type of people.
Just sod off somewhere else. And I mean that. Because, you know, we put our heart and soul into this. And I find it very different from corporate, because your business is like your baby.
Yeah.
And you will do anything to protect that baby, and you nourish it and you feed it, and you want it to grow and be strong and independent. And a lot of the things that have happened have stopped Gav and I from doing that. So where I want to be in the future is where people look at the UK business circle or look at us and think, do you know what? Yeah, I really like that.
I think that's lovely.
I want to be a part of that. And that's all I wish for.
And I would encourage anyone who's listening to this, all joking aside, Gav and Laura have put their heart and soul into the UK Business Circle. And I've been a member for probably a couple of years, I think.
2 years.
2 years or so. And I love the personal touch it has and the help I get. And when I get really stuck and I put some stupid question out there, or everybody is part of it.
There's never a stupid question.
There's never a stupid question. So I would encourage all of you to join. They have various levels of joining, but the best bet is to become a premium member. It is still brilliant value for money and you get so much out of it. But personally, I want to thank the lovely Laura, because this is about women standing up and shining today. So love Gav as I do, he could just stay outdoors. Thank you, Laura, because you've really been struggling, haven't you, lately?
I have.
But she's going to come out the other side, and she is going to shine even brighter through her illness and raising her wonderful children and walking those beautiful dogs and running her beautiful business. So I will make sure all the details for the business circle are on her page, and anything else she wants to tell you about. And just go find her and have a chat. Anything you'd like to say, Laura?
I just want to say, I'm not going to cry.
She's not. No, we don't let her cry.
No. I'm not going to cry. But this is, I think, the start for me. I can't look back.
No.
I've got to not even try and look forward too much.
Moment by moment.
I'm going to take
day
it
by
moment
day.
by moment. I'm going to stop feeling guilty, because I've got my fizz stick, who's literally going to batter me over the head with fizz sticks.
We're going to get her well so she doesn't feel guilty.
But yeah, I just want to say thank you, because you have been there and
Brilliant.
my buddy and everybody, every single person. And I have to say, can I say something?
Go on then, it's your interview.
Bev travelled from Dorset to come here today to Suffolk, which included the M25.
I hate the M25.
And Bev and I know what this whole feeling is like of pain and the weird wee things.
Yes.
We were having a recliner competition last night.
Synchronised reclining.
Synchronised reclining. But you've come today and you have talked at our very, very first event, which I will never ever forget.
Oh, thank you.
Not because of you, That's why I'll never ever forget it. And every single person who has came up to me to speak to me has said, oh my God, Bev is just absolutely amazing. And you are.
Thank you.
And you're an inspiration
Thank
to
you.
me.
Thank you. I do my best.
And I know you don't like all that
No.
stuff. She's crap at taking a compliment.
But I'm taking it now. So
She's taking it. And so
from the Mutual Appreciation Society that is Laura and Beth, thank you so much for listening. You'll have all the information, and I just urge you, go and check out the UK Business Circle and join up. You will not regret it. Bye.
Bye.